the buyer journey and different stages in the buyer journey, I think is a really interesting and nuanced topic that is very important. So I'm curious, like, how do you think about customer evidence throughout the buyer journey? Because I feel like it's only in the past couple of years where like we've been thinking about customer evidence throughout the whole entire buyer journey, because it used to be much more of like a checkpoint. They're almost there, hit them with the case study, kick them over the line type of thing, right?
Right.
Like maybe that was what the default 5 years ago. And now, thankfully, like customer content is really just like any form of marketing content in a lot of ways. And of course, it has to be through the buyer journey with that in mind. But yeah, I'd love to hear your thoughts on that within the sales process as well, because the sales process is just one part of the buyer journey, but there's very different stages in the sales process as well.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, the nature of the topic that you're talking about at different stages in the sales funnel is very different. Like, early in the sales funnel, when they're barely aware of the problem that they have and they're just kind of considering even entering into looking at something at this space. And that awareness funnel, that's where like market research does really well. I mean, market research is a form of customer research. Not all of the data might come from customers. Some of it might come from prospects, but showing people, hey, look, your peers are struggling with the same challenges that you are. They're thinking about, evolving to this next stage in their maturity and getting a little bit towards that kind of peer-based almost fear, right? Where it's like, people are thinking about this, like I should be thinking about it, is really interesting. And then of course, when you get later in the funnel and you've again earned attention span, then you can say, okay, here's why we're better than this particular competitor for people in this industry. And here's how we've delivered ROI for someone that has a very similar use case to you. I've seen more and more, which is great, of those kind of 2022 state of X industry reports. Those are performing really well because people are interested in what their peers are doing and they want to stay on top of their job function. They want to stay on top of their industry. So that sort of market research data and thought leadership and industry trends data can be really interesting, particularly early in the sales funnel.